Hello and welcome to episode 5, season 5 of Building Venezia. As always, thanks for joining me. It's massively appreciated. So is any thumbs up, any support, like a comment. Anyone watches an advert, anyone who subscribes, you're an absolute legend. Anyone who watches the entire video from start to finish, I love you. Long time. And if you really want to help my channel out, you can always become a patron. Again, I've sent a message out now to all my patrons asking for your details for your custom player in my custom series, which will be starting soonish, a few weeks maybe. So hopefully you're all going to tune in for that, because it's going to be awesome. If you're an old school fan of my channel, I think you're going to love it. If you're a fan of the Bootyverse, I think you're going to love it. And do you know what else I love? My OFFBEAT merch. Look at that. Got myself an OFFBEAT hoodie, thanks to Luke and Dan. And again, thank you to everyone who supported my episode of their podcast. It's the most viewed video on YouTube for them, so thank you very much. There'll be a link to it down below, I think. Anyway, I was off all weekend, so I've bashed out another season. And it's always easy to bash out a season when you absolutely love a save, and I absolutely love this save, and I absolutely love this season. Oh God, I can't wait to share it with you. Don't mean it's great. It could end in tears, but it could be fucking awesome, so should we just get into it? I'm going to start here on the transfer page. I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible because a lot's gone on, and a lot of players have left. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 first teamers have left for different various reasons, and a lot of players have come in. We've spent a lot of money, but we recouped quite a bit of money so quickly. Svoboda wanted to leave. He wanted to leave last year, signed a new deal. I got an offer in from Fenerbahce, which I thought was fair, so he's gone. Christoph Clara signed him on a free, the other Austrian. He's gone for a decent amount to Atalanta. Keep your eye out for them. Got a new manager, which is very interesting. Philip Sandler, you might remember. I wanted to sell him last year, couldn't. Ended up going on loan to Werder Bremen. They must have liked him because they've decided to buy him off me, so that's pure profit. Good player, but we're moving on. I needed to trim the wings for the European squad, so he bit the bullet. Got some decent money for him. Adam Ida, you're thinking, what? Bits hit the chopping room floor. I signed Adam Ida last year, and I didn't really rate him as soon as he came. I thought, shit, have I made a bad decision? He can be great in the Championship when he's a little bit younger. I signed him for like 2.5 million, and then I got Bamford. So I loaned him out last year to Salernitana in Italy, and I thought it'd be a good test for him. Can he do it? He didn't. He was shit. So he's moved on. He's gone to Leeds, weirdly, where we got Bamford from. I've sold this chap, who was the left back centre half, who's been here ages. He wanted to leave last year because of game time, so it was about time he left. 29 years old. He's gone to Genoa. Again, another squad player that was here at the start, and he's been great. But I think he just got to the point where he wants to play football, so he's left and gone to Spal. Michael Keane, who I brought in for cheap last year, great squad player, still got good attributes as well. I've just moved on. I've had to move on. He started the season great and then went a bit shit. And I think that's it. The other guys doesn't really matter. The guys I've brought in, no, I'm pretty happy with. We've got David Fratesi, who I've spent quite a bit of money on. But I wanted an Italian, I wanted a central midfielder, and he's the best I could get. Mohamed Simakan, what a solid defender he is. I mean, look how much he's worth now. It's cost me a lot, but he's doubled in price. Got another lad here from Rennes. They're going to be my new 2 central defenders. I think they're very good. Pedro de la Vega, signed him on a free, contract running up, so he's signed for us. He's now our player. And then these frees are all just kids. None of them are wonder kids. I signed them all in January, 6 months before the contracts ended, but they're all 4.5 star. I've got a couple of 5 stars. Good young players to help me flesh out that squad and help with certain things, and just hopefully for the future, really. Same with this chap here. I mean, they're not like world beaters, but they're decent, aren't they? And then I've got this guy on loan who can play it right back and cover in a few other positions. So that's it. Now, I know we've had the Lorenzo Lucas saga, and I always dig my heels in, and I always get people in the comments saying, just sell him, man, never put up with that. We're not happy, get rid of him. No. Because you can fight on through it, and we fight on through it. So we get all the summer deals, moaning, and people coming in for him, and nobody matches his 80 million. The best I got was 43 million. Can't remember who it was off now. But then he has to take away his transfer request. Oh, that's brilliant. Offered him a contract, he says no. And then a month later, I think September, October-ish, he accepts a new deal. No minimum fee, nice long contract. Lorenzo Luca is Venetian forever. See? Stick to your guns. Fernandez as well, great goalkeeper. Loads of interest in him. Nobody wanted him when he was on a free. It does my head in. It's the same as Ruggiero, me left back. Loads of interest for him. Nobody wanted him. It was like the Donny van der Beek of Atalanta. We play him. He's brilliant. And then people want him. Ricci had interest, but it's all fine. No, he's not going anywhere. He's got a nice £150 million minimum fee. Again, you know the rest of them. We've still got Bakayoko. Central midfield is solid. My back four, I think, is even better. Got a good keeper. Winger-wise, same. We've got De La Vega now. He's one of ours. We've got Maldini. I've still got Thuram. And I know I didn't mention it, but I did kind of mention it in the last episode. I said I've got some classic legendary names. I know who they are. I know who the dads are. I need to try and get one of Zidane's boys now. I don't know if they're good enough. But yeah, Maldini as well. Vignato as well. I think we've got a great team. Bamford, who's in his early 30s, but scored a shit ton of goals for me last year as a backup striker. So he's going nowhere. Now, Agu's actual contract is coming to an end. We sign him in January, just in case I forget. So is William Saliba's. Now, he's been great for me, but he don't play too much this year. So he won't sign for me. He's going to go somewhere else. So I was a bit gutted about that. But it is what it is. I've been trying to play my best team. I was trying to be tactically this year, working it out with Europe and Cups, especially in the Cup, which was amazing, weirdly. You'll see, it's just random this game sometimes. Some of the results I've had this year are weird. But yeah, it was fun. And I felt I've got my best squad. And we could hopefully kick on. We still haven't got our stadium confirmed properly. They're still searching for a site for just short of an 18,000 seat stadium, which is brilliant because it's way more than we've got now. We're never going to get 30, 40, 50. I don't kind of want that, so I'm just looking forward to us having a stadium which hopefully we own ourselves, because the council own the current one. It's got character, but it's old, but I can't wait, and I hope this happens before this series finishes. Now, you need to remember this team, mainly because they've got a top quality manager there, but he isn't going to be the top quality manager at the end of the year, no. The guy who replaces him is brilliant, and I can't wait to share a lot more with you later. But if we do look at the odds, even though I don't know why I bother with this, because it's bullshit, isn't it? It's always bullshit. They love Juventus. Juventus struggle to get in the top fucking four anymore, which is very annoying. Look at Shevchenko there, Genoa. Love it. So we'll see. They keep sacking managers because they can't do it. Roma are the team, man. Roma have been ace. Champions League. Wait till you see our group. Obviously, it's not been drawn yet. It's the group of doom, the group of pain, the group of kick you right in the bollocks without any warning. That's what it's going to be. Coppa Italia, we've done really well in that, haven't we? Like, amazing. 2 finals, obviously getting beat off Roma and then beating Juve last year, right? But I was going to B-team it. Let's just concentrate. Let's try and get up that league higher. Let's try and challenge for a title, and let's see what we can do in Europe. And you can't fight on all fronts sometimes, so I've won this, so I was going to B-team it. Pre-season I kept nice and simple, and now we're in the Champions League, we're big time. So America opens up, and everyone knows of me and my love for going to America on a pre-season tour. Why not? I went to Miami, Nashville, played a bit of music, over to Atlanta United because that stadium is amazing, and then over to LA to partay and chill out for a few days before we came home, relaxed, fresh and hungry. Well, by the 2nd of Jan, we were second. We always start well. I don't know why, but we do, and I had a lot of new pieces together. I haven't got anyone in the top 3 goal scorers, no one in the top 3 average ratings. We haven't got guys on 200 grand a week. We haven't got superstars. We've got Lorenzo Lucas of this world, but come on, he's very good. But he's not the best. I mean, but he's still very good. But second in the league, fantastic. Only a point off the top. Joint with Milan, not far from Genoa, with Shevchenko in charge. These are all the results, and we started off really well. Sampdoria, Lazio, drew with Juve, beat Inter 2-0. Got beat off Bologna. Did kind of freshen it up. Rotating quite a bit. Went in a very good run here. Very, very good. Beat Chev and his boys. Then we got beat twice. Battered off Roma. Ouch. Drew with Torino. Beat Napoli. That result was crazy because of another result I think was just before it, which we'll see in a minute. Yeah, and then we've been fantastic again, beating Milan, drawing with Fiorentina, and then winning these 2 games. Coppa Italia hasn't started yet, But the Champions League had, and look at that group. Borussia Dortmund, Project 23. Place to be, go and check it out. Great little series of mine if you haven't seen it. Only 4 episodes of absolute awesomeness. Go and watch it. Paris Saint-Germain, of course. And Dynamo. Now, when you're looking at that, got 2 wins, 2 draws. That's enough sometimes to get through. Have we got through? We'll find out. But this is what I mean. Pretty sure we played PSG and got annihilated. Even though we beat PSG, right? Got annihilated off him. I'm thinking, ouch, that really, really hurts. And then straight away beat Napoli, a team like Napoli, 6-1. It wasn't enough. Finished on 8 points. 1-2, drawn 2, lost 2, as you know. Finished 3rd. Which puts us in the Europa League. Well, we will be playing Rapid. Rapid. That's something we say in Manchester. You know when someone's fast? God, he's well rapid. How rapid is he? Quick update. Still no bloody stadium confirmation. Not properly. Because when it's like at this stage, it can always collapse and fall through, which is very worrying. I really want one. One good thing was, and I love this about this game, I never get bored of it. You might have noticed we've got state-of-the-art training facilities. That's finished. And we're on Superb Youth. When that's completed in May, we'll have bossed the facilities. So all them first years, picking up frees, using loans, all that money we were earning, I've been pumping it into that. I love doing it. I just love building clubs from nothing. It's amazing. I don't know why. Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. So here he is, Mr. Lorenzo Luca. Happy as a pig in shit. Loves it in Venice. Never really wanted to leave. 25 years old. Scored 2 in 6 in the Champions League. 8 in 14 so far in the league. He's got a cap for his country, which is great. And he's now contracted till 2030. And he's got some decent bonuses, all that crap. No minimum fees. Let's check on the boys, arranged by average rating, and look at my backup keeper. He only played 3 games. What a keeper he is. Lorenzo Luca, second best player. Look at Matteo. Why didn't Atalanta play this kid? Loaned him out to, I think, was it Salernitana as well? I think they loaned him out to. And he wasn't that great there, but he's fantastic for me. Agu, at this moment, I'm bidding for him. He does accept. Like Saliba now, watch. Approach to sign him. He just won't have it. Look, isn't enjoying his loan spell because he's not playing. That's the trouble. I would have had him the year before. He was. But my new defenders are just doing a good job. I like him. Alessandro have been decent for me. And Mohamed have been great. Now we're going to jump forward a little bit to the 14th of January and I saved this right after the game. Because we won the Super Coppa. Lorenzo Luca with a penalty. Not the most exciting game. And normally I show you the goals, but who wants to watch a penalty? And who cares? Because they were probably better. The top of the league again. Roma are very good on this save. And they don't look like they've got a lot of money. They don't seem to spend a lot compared to Inter, Milan and Juve. But they're just very good. And I love that about Football Manager sometimes. So I've now jumped forward to April Fool's Day. It's the 1st of April 2026. And we're currently 3rd on 60 points. 8 points off Roma, who are just very good. Milan are in 2nd, Inter 4th. So, you know, a title would be great before this series ends. It's going to be very hard to do. But if we keep getting that top 4, we're going to get that much more money. I don't have to invest in facilities anymore. So maybe we can start really bringing in just a little bit more quality to push us on that little bit because we're not far off. These are the results reversed since that Christmas break. And we've not been bad. You know, we've had good patches, a few crap results. That's a crap result there. Is what it is. Genoa, fair enough. But some good results. Beating Roma 3-1. So over to the Coppa Italia. And I B-teamed it. I said I would. And I was sticking to that pretty much, right? And if you don't know my terminology, a B-team is just the other 11 players that aren't playing as much. Give them a game. So B-team that. We beat Torino. B-team Napoli. Thought we'll be done here. No. Maldini getting us the goal. Obviously, it don't always work out because of injuries and so on. Sometimes players who have been playing have to play. And then Inter thought we'll be done here. And we've beaten them 1-0. Maldini again, right? You can see a lot of these players are guys who aren't playing a lot of the time, right? Like Bamford and so on. Now, we've still got the second leg. Over to the Europa League. I love this game. So, yeah, Rapid. They're rapid, but they're not good enough to beat us. We beat them 2-1 away. And then we beat them 3-2 at home. Mr. Luca, love you long time. Then we drew Leeds United. The mighty White Army, right? Marching on together, all that stuff. Beat them 1-0. Don't forget, we've got Bamford. He played in that game. And they've got Ida, whatever his name is, who never played for me. And then we drew in the second leg. but it was enough to get through. So, you know, Leeds, fair play, you put up a fight. I've got Monaco at this point. In the quarterfinals, Monaco. Now I know we're in Venice. We're built on a lagoon. Everything's sinking. Where the hell do you put a brand new stadium? Can't you just build a raft? Because you still can't find a site for it. And it's pissing me off. How long does it take? How long does it take? Because when they find the site, they're probably going to spend 4 years building the bastard. Quick checking on the boys, arranged by average rating. Lorenzo Luca, 21 goals, 35 games. He's doing well. Backup keeper's now played 13 games and plays very well every time he plays. As you can see, Mr. Felix Agu, his transfer is in place. So's Williams, but he's leaving to go somewhere else. Just won't have it. I tried. He's got Hertha Berlin. That's the team that put a bid in for him and kicked off all the drama. Hertha Berlin. Anyway, we're doing all right goals-wise. As you can see, Maldini's having a cracking season. Patrick Bamford still scores you a goal every other game on average. Now, this is the second leg of the Coppa Italia. I said I was going to stick to my guns. I like sometimes telling little fibs. But sometimes you go for it. Now, Bamford started because Luca couldn't play. But one game away from a final, I thought I'd be silly not to. I'd be silly to just throw it away. I got this far with the B team. Let's try and get to a final against none other than Wayne Rooney's Atalanta. That's why I was doing all the Rooney Atalanta stuff early on in the episode, because I knew where we were going. And we've had Roma and got beat. We've beaten Juventus. This is a great opportunity, and I'm glad we're here now. I kind of disrespected it early, and we've got through it. So let's not disrespect it anymore. Let's try and win back-to-back Coppa Italias. But let's not forget the Europa League. And we had Monaco. And we beat them at home 1-0 with a goal from the man himself, Lorenzo Luca. Then Vignato, who's reinvigorating his career, scored us a goal in the 87th minute, beating them 1-0 again at their place, 2-0 in aggregate, putting us into the semi-finals, where we came up against Sevilla. Some might call these guys the kings of the Europa League. Well, we drew 0-0 at home and played very well at the back, to be honest. But they're not the best team ever, to be fair. They're like mid-table at the minute. And our class shone through in Spain, a deserved victory at Luca and Saliba, who's on his way out, getting us the goals. And we played way better than they did. And we deserve to be in the Europa League final. 2 finals, 2 live comms. How the hell am I going to fit it all in? No idea. Well, we're going to be playing Red Bull Leipzig, who are 3rd in the Bundesliga at this moment in time. Well, we're 3rd too, and we've qualified for the Europa League because there's a lot left to play for. In fact, there's 2 games. I've got a cup final now, and then I've got to play 2 games off camera. I might jump in for the end. If I can fit them in, I will. If I don't, we'll skip by them straight to the other final. So we've got Salernitana away, who are 15th, and then Spezia, who are 19th. I mean, really, I'm thinking go for the Coppa Italia, risk a B team in these. That we get enough points and do it? Or will I blow it? I don't know. So welcome again to the Olimpico in Rome. Now, got Bamford on the left, Saliba starting. There's a few issues with fitness for a lot of my players, but it's the best we can do. I'm going up against Rooney and his Christmas tree. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Playing in white. Be good, wouldn't it? Pick up this confidence booster going into the Europa League final. Very excited. Can't believe how much fun this was. I mean, yesterday I got the bulk of this season out of the way because the wife went out with my eldest. So I was just on with the baby. And he's like nearly, 15, 16 months old. He still has big sleeps. He's just fun. He's fun to have, but he's a lot easier to look after than a 4-year-old because they just want to play, you want your attention, you want to talk to you. So let me get right through it. In fact, Luke from the OFFBEAT podcast came around to my house to drop this off for me. Whilst I was playing it, I was like, look, this is all I do, mate. This is all I do. I've always got Football Manager on the go. Always. Right, come on, lads. Seriously, though, because of the tiredness and that, I really am thinking of winning your Champions League. But then, if I win the Europa League final, we're in the Champions League. Honestly, decisions. I'll tell you one thing. I'm always disappointed with the attendances at the Coppa Italia finals. I mean, terrible. It's like some shit pre-season friendly game. I've got a highlight just before half time. Are we going to get a last minute opportunity and go in? 1-0 up. Patrick Bamford on the left wing. Oh, the referee's pulling this back. I hate that referee. No, I don't. I love him. He's getting a bottle of wine at the end of the game. So no changes going into the second half. Leaving it as it is. I think we're looking better fitness-wise, even though neither of us are great. It did come up in the press recently that Atalanta's new manager wasn't having the best start, so I don't think Rooney's come in and changed too much. He's a good manager on this game, to be fair to him. So it's not been the most exciting second half. No highlights. Been a bit shit. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. And do you know what? I'll do that as well. Let's just do that. Because we're near the end of the game. We're winning 1-0. That's what, get through this, win a trophy, and kick on. Well, there we go. Wearing my lucky Offbeat podcast hoodie. And we've picked up one. Another one. That's 3 finals on the bounce, isn't it? 1-2 lost one. Brilliant. Just like that kit of ours. It's a thing of beauty, aren't they? Absolutely amazing Venezia kits. All sold out. I want to buy one. Can't find one anywhere. Look, conscious of time. I've played the games. We're just going to look at them quickly. And I B-teamed it, as you can see, for yourself. And in the first game, they didn't let me down. And again, went for it with the B team. Both games I played Esposito, a youngster. He's like 19. He's more of a defensive midfielder in defence. But with those 2 victories, the league is over and we finished 3rd, which is very good. Very happy with it. Back in the Champions League, which is absolutely amazing, above Inter, Juve and Lazio. And that leaves us looking like this with all our best players who played the majority of the games. Now, these guys are unhappy for different reasons. We'll sort it out. They don't like me tactics. Even though we win, he wants a new contract. I'll sort that out at the end of the season. Stop moaning, boys. It's this. We are fresh and we are ready to face the Germans. Welcome to Istanbul, Turkey. And if you can pronounce the stadium name, you're a better man than me, or you're Turkish. Now, a few changes here. Maldini would have started, but he's moaning. So his head's gone off the boil. So Vignato's going to be starting. Agut has got the nod as well. Let's go, boys. Tough game against a very good German side. Runners up in the Bundesliga. But we finished 3rd in a very tough league as well, which I think is probably a little bit more competitive. A lot of bigger teams, I reckon. Yeah, it's arguable. It's debatable, but we've done well. And on our day, we can beat them. We can beat anybody on our day. I mean, in the group stages of the Champions League, we beat Paris Saint-Germain. We then got annihilated, so you never know. Also, I just want to thank anyone who's watched my content recently. The All or Nothing little mini-series I'm enjoying. Did All or Nothing with Derby, where Ronaldo and Messi try to save Derby. And then I did All or Nothing with Rangers and Celtic, where Mbappe's at Celtic, Haaland's at Rangers, and they go head-to-head, and we're going head-to-head with Leipzig. And we're getting beat 1-0. I've demanded some more. Let's put some pressure on them. But yeah, I've just done All or Nothing European Super League, which I'm guessing some people might have thought I'd made a European Super League. Well, I haven't. I've punished the 12 teams that wanted to form it. We look 20 years in the future to see if they can recover and see who can take their place. Costa now booting it out for Leipzig. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. He turned him then, didn't he, Moffy? Come on, lads. Oh, nice bit of play. Nice goal. Well, this isn't going to plan. I mean, you probably argue in the comments, resting them for nearly 2 weeks. Might have backfired on me. Keep them fresh, keep them ready, keep them sharp. But a lot of them were dying on their arse. They had too many orange injuries, fitness oranges. The hearts were all low. I'm not changing anything yet. Give it a few more minutes and I might make lots of changes. Especially if we go 3-0 down. He's punched it out. Do you want a new contract? I know you want a new deal, mate, but fucking hell. Well, at 3-0 down, we've got nothing to lose. I've made 2 changes. Maldini and Bamford have come on the wings. Matteo Kovac, I can never say his name. He's moved up behind the striker for now. We get a goal at least. Be nice, wouldn't it? A consolation goal. Right, come on. We can score. This is what I mean. You could play this a million times and batter him 4-0. Oh, we're back in it, Bamford. I'm pretty sure on the old game, especially last year, you did a shout out and it happened. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes on here, you do a shout out and it takes 4 years. 4 goals. Oh, Luca nodded it on. I didn't think he was going to win it. It's been 33. Bamford, Patrick Bamford. Saving face for the Lagoon boys. Go on, Bams. Fair play. He scored the goals. Give us a good kick in. We scored a couple though. Bamford didn't let the boys down. Playing on the left again. Disappointing. But we've still done well. We're back in the Champions League. We've won a trophy. We won 2 trophies. Super Coppa as well. This gives me something to aim for still, doesn't it? I've still got a league title to hopefully achieve and something on the European stage. And we played in it. So let's see who won it. Well, unfortunately for Man City, what a shame. They've lost the Champions League final. Getting beat by Bayern Munich on penalties. So it was proper boring. So there we go, that is the end of the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to hit the thumbs up, get involved in the comments, and do all the other good stuff I always ask for. The most important thing is, though, your view is massively, massively appreciated. Disappointed with the Europa League final. You can't win them all, but I console myself with my lovely 2 trophies down there. Eh? Not bad, eh? We're still doing very, very well. Can we do even better next year? Well, I'm going to try my hardest over the next few days to bust out another season whenever I can, and I'll bring it to you as soon as I can. So stay happy, stay safe, and booed. I love you. You know I do, you beautiful bastard. See you next time.